What's going on, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters? It's your boy G, the #1 Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some news that you can use. And yes, sir, we have some news once again. And as you know, y'all know what this is all about. It's the Philadelphia Eagles versus our Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I said it. We are preparing for playing for the title. The NFC East title game this Sunday, 3:25. It's going down in Philadelphia. Hadn't checked out what the weather's gonna be like, but we need to be ready. Furthermore, I want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to this channel, all the supporters, all those that follow us on a regular basis. Thank you for everybody participation. And like I said, we're not a large group, but we're growing on a daily basis. And I want to say thank you. And if you haven't hit that notification button, hit that notification button right below. I think it's on this side. It'll be on this side for y'all. So hit that notification button so you'll be notified when the next video will be posted. But anyway, let's get right on to this, and we already know what's at stake on this game, man. We actually play Philadelphia in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Our last meeting was back in week 7, and basically we won that game. And let me just say this here, man. If we play, I went back and looked at the highlights of week 7 game. And based the way we played against the Rams is basically the same way we played against the Eagles. We ran the ball very well. We also passed the ball very well. One thing I did notice, I got some little notes here that me, I got to take some notes. How we were running, where we had Tavon run in motion to the backfield or Pollard run in motion to the backfield. Well, we did that against Philadelphia, and it worked. Tavon actually scored. So it's effective. So hopefully we will see that again. Another thing I also noticed that Zeke continued to run hard. Regardless, I was kind of a little leery for a minute because when I looked at the Rams defense, they ran a 3-4, man. That 3-4 just didn't match up with our front line. You got 3 down linemen, you got your nose tackle, and you got 2 ends, and then you got rest linebackers. And those linebackers really just too small for our front line, and it wasn't a great matchup. And I was like, okay, after I went back and looked at the highlights, I said, okay, this is one reason that we actually ran so well, because they ran a 3-4. And it just wasn't strong enough to stop our run game, which, knowing that Philadelphia runs a 4-3, and sometimes they'll run a 5-man front. But I noticed when watching the highlights from week 7 that basically Zeke continued to run. He continued to run the ball, and he ran well. So, I basically expect the same thing to happen. Another thing I noticed in week 7, we played Philadelphia. We was in goal line. We had a goal line package out there. We actually had 2 tight ends, a fullback, and Zeke in the backfield. So, we had Alawali as a blocker, and then we had Zeke, as a tailback. So we did see a goal line package. So, man, I just don't understand, how did we get away from that? How did we get away from the things that we did against the Rams, and also the things that I saw that we did against Philadelphia in week 7? I mean, same game plan, but I have no idea how we got away from that. So I did see the goal line offense. I mean, double tights, had Jarwin and Witten in there. So, and we made a push, and we did what we supposed to do on goal line. So Zeke scored, I think, 1, and I think Zeke probably scored 2. I can't remember, but man, we ran at will. We ran at will against those guys. Also noticed Dak had forever to throw the ball. Only time Dak got sacked is because one time Pollard he flared out, and Dak just held the ball too long. He should have dumped it off. And then another play, he tried to do a little scramble. He did a little turn and ran right into the defensive lineman hands, and so it wasn't anything like it was pressure. It was just mistakes on our part. Um, Tell you another thing, that a rollout boot. We did a rollout boot. I think it was like 3rd and 2. We did a rollout boot, and we rolled out with Dak, and Zeke, ran right onto the flats, and he just dumped it off. Worked perfectly, and not only that, but he did a rollout boot in the goal line with Jarwin. Jarwin released off the line and wide open. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah. So the game plan was there, man. It was a full out game plan. The defense, basically, they continued to press Wentz. Wentz was under pressure the whole game. Wentz was under pressure. And with that being said, I really don't think their DTs, I'm sorry, their offensive tackles match up well with our defensive ends. They don't. We had D. Lawrence, and we had Robert Quinn at them defensive end spots, man, and I mean they was pressuring this dude. And also, I tell you, we came with a couple of corner blitzes with Jordan Lewis. We did a couple of twists. Jalen Smith got back there a few times, put pressure on Wentz. So man, it was all around good, well playing game. Well playing game. I don't know where that fall off came from the time of the Eagles up until to now. I don't know what happened. I still think Jerry Jones had a lot to do with that, and basically had his hands in on offense and on the defense, telling the coaches what they can do and what they can't. And just that's what it just seems that way. But yeah, defense continued to pressure Wentz. Jalen Smith caused a fumble on Ertz. Ertz fumbled the ball. So, like I said, overall, man, it was a good game. I mean, I know we're playing up there in Philadelphia. I know we're playing outside. But looking at Philadelphia, man, they're hurting, man. They're hurting big time. And, like I say, they try to run the ball a little bit, but they really don't have nobody to throw it to. I mean, they're all, and I'm going to tell you what, where the game is won between the Cowboys and the Eagles is that front line. The front line is what makes the difference. And basically, our defensive line was better than their offensive line. Our offensive line was better than defensive line. And now that we got Michael Bennett, so I'm sure it's going to be a heavy rotation, man. These guys going to rotate these guys in and out, keep some fresh legs out there. And we'll see. Oh, also, and shoot, man, I think Philadelphia only scored 1 touchdown in the first half. They scored 7 points at halftime. At halftime, it was 27-7. And we came back in the third quarter. We came back with a bad series. Then Philadelphia got the ball back, and I think they settled for a field goal, which made it 27-10. Something like that. Anyway, but yeah, they only had 10 points. Xavier Woods got a pick. He got a pick off of Wentz. So, man, like I said, Wentz fumbled the snap. Dude, if I'm telling you, only way we can lose this game, man, is us coming out there poor planning. Poor planning. That's the only way I can see us losing this game, man. I mean, Philadelphia, they're not that good at all. And like I say, with our team, our team is more loaded than their team. So, like I say, man, the score ended up being 37-10. So it was a blowout. I understand that we're playing up in Philadelphia, outdoors and things like that, but that shouldn't stop us. If we're really serious about winning this NFC East title, man, we better come out there and we better have attitude. We better come out playing like dogs, man. We better have our game face in. We better punch somebody in the mouth, and we better be ready to snatch this game. No, not snatch. Take this game from Philadelphia. That's what it's going to boil down to. It ain't no out here having fun. It ain't about us coming out here enjoying, being where we are. No, it's about business. And it's about going out there and handling up on your business. So, Cowboys, it's on you to do your job. Because everybody got a job to do. Just do it. Do your job. Get this win. And when you do win, act as if you've been there before. Don't celebrate. Just go into the locker room, get on the bus, get to the airport, and get back home and get ready to play the next game. Put your business face on, because you got a lot of business to take care of. So anyway, that's my time hanging out with you guys, man. I just wanted to come up here, get on here, and kind of just share a little info with you guys, and as we get prepared to battle in the trenches in Philadelphia. Rain, sleet, sunshine, snow. We gotta come take care of our business. And like I always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So y'all know the rest. Let's make it what? Got it. All right. Take it easy, and let's get ready to rumble.